Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page is about common sense. I try to keep it down on the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. And not important to liberals, libertarians, people who believe in God, people who smoke, people who drink, people who ayahuasca, people who are retarded, people 80% of you. Masters of asses. Listeners' discretion is advised. Listeners' discretion is advised. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast fest, you put it down below. That's my intro. But if I had me Adobe showcase or something, I will probably put a whole lot of special effects on it. And it will take me fucking 3 to 4 hours. Okay. But I do my shit on purpose like this for a reason, to get most of masters' asses off. Like Socrates have said, if you want to be stupid or ignorant, follow the masses. That's simple, isn't it? If you want to be stupid, follow what everybody else is doing. Duh, that makes sense. That's common sense, as a matter of fact. So that's all I talk about on here is common sense, because I do my research. Now, if you got any comments or some kind of shit that you want to say it. And I'll monitor it and screen it and then approve of it. All right? Because all this, I love hate. Because I'm a sadist. I will fuck with your head on purpose to piss you off. You ain't going to kill me. I'm the Avatar. You kill me, I come back in the next life. Okay, it's like a waste of time and energy. Let's get on with the subject down here. And since I just made a video about why initiating divorce for men, I have to retitle that. Yes, as a matter of fact. It's important, okay? This video is going to be pertaining to why divorce occurs in the first place. All right? Okay, so pay attention now. From all of the women I've talked to as a fetish gigolo, okay? As I said before, if you don't know what something is, ask the questions. If you need proof, I will show you the proof. But I do not have any proof that I was a fetish gigolo, but as you can see, I have the gift of gab. I can pull women's panties off with the sound of my voice. I have different voices. This is one of my faces on Facebook because I'm a master like fucking Riddler. Okay? And the Batman. Okay, I love Batman. I'm playing Batman right now. So, the real reason why you have divorces is because of the beginning. Before divorce, the man becomes passive. So, that's one reason, because he's a beta alpha, and he does not know how to tell her what he wants instead. And also because of the male's ignorance, because there's no benefit for any marriage. But I'm telling you the reasons why we have divorce here. It's for the same reasons. Because the mammalian, okay, beta alphas don't have enough knowledge on how a woman uses manipulation, because the woman is the bigger manipulator in the relationship. Yes. From my experience in talking to women personally, they tell me it is a sham. What types of women are telling me this? Mostly women who are colored, mulattoes, or cracker, because I didn't talk to that many black sisters back in my days with my strap on, okay? Because black women don't have enough money as mulattoes, the cracker type, snowman type females, okay? Snow queens, ice queens, you want to call them. Because white women use more psychology than black women do. From my perspective, and if you want to have the debate with that, write it down. So, the reasons why we have divorce is because men's ignorance, okay? Though men get more abused in a relationship, we do have sometimes men who do abuse women. Okay, let's get this straight, but it's only a handful. Because every time I talk to a female who did get slapped, I said, what did you say to get slapped, okay? You know, and I'm like, I told him about his brother. You deserve to get slapped right there, okay? Okay, it's not hard. Okay, what did you say to activate that man? You knew he was a thug, because women already know who that man is. Usually, 9 times out of 10, a woman knows who that man is. They're using their intuition wrong, and a lot of women disappear because of this fact. There's no hell's fury than a man scorned. There are fucking women disappearing and getting raped overseas because of the loneliness side of a male, just because of that alone, okay? You know, so I'm like, let's use common sense here. They tell me something she said that really struck the heart. and it was an automatic beating. Sometimes the man ended up going too far because she's been dealing with a lot of stored in anger. I don't deal with that type of shit with women. I usually say, hey, okay, you just said something that you should apologize for, which women are not capable of apologizing for in the first place. They don't want to be vulnerable like a man. You get it? It's just one-sided most of the time in a relationship. Do you know why divorces occur 70%? Because of the woman. Because the woman's already methodically thought of a way to manipulate him to take him to the trash. Even through custody. Men don't usually file for these things because they're like children. But these days, in 2021, it will change. I'm already overseas helping men out. So I'm always spreading the news. In India and Pakistan, okay, you guys don't even keep in touch with what's going on in foreign lands. And also in Nigeria and some other, it's called the dowry, okay? And the dowry is something that women take advantage for, okay? They take advantage of that, okay? And this is going to stop because of the fact that when MRA, men's rights activists, stand up, or a guy like me, or the pimp side of, which guys tend to ignore a lot because they didn't have a father figure, tell men that women are scamming you through marriage so they can get a divorce later down the line. Because I knew my wife would try to do that shit. And now I have the advantage. You have to make sure you're stepping you have to be 2 to 3 steps ahead. The courts can't help her. She's already vulnerable from the beginning. But a man is more vulnerable because you have property, assets. What did Chris Rock say? What's more valuable in the court of law? Only what a man can provide. Okay, a woman is just a woman and a child and an animal, and you know what happens when you have property. What can you provide so they can extort the shit from you to take it from her so you can learn a fucking lesson next time, bitch? So, that's why we have divorce. So if 70% of women are getting divorces, it is mostly 70% of women's fault. Fact. If you go to the women who were abused and ask them the question of what did you do, okay? It's not about, no, he hit me. I said, no. I said, you can't just go to an Italian and say, hey, fuck your family. You can't say that. They'll kill you. They'll kill your whole entire shit. I learned from fucking Italians, and I'm telling you right now, they have the best method with picking up on women. They teach me some shit. Niggas want to be like fucking Italians, chopping body parts up and shit and doing all sorts of shit. When I talk to Italians and say, hey, you want to know how to pick up a female? I learn something new every time I talk to them motherfuckers, okay? I'm like, holy motherfuckers and shit. Everybody's a motherfucker until you talk to an Italian, but not like them motherfuckers. They'll tell you, this is how you pick up a chick. Come here. Capiche. I'm prepared, okay? I'm prepared. Did you just say come here? You tell a female, come here. If the female don't respect you, she ain't gonna come. But I talk to so many people, and I say, oh, yo, I want to do that. Hey, you, come here. If she comes, as soon as she comes, you saying, come here. You don't know her. But she's gonna come. But these days, guys are too afraid. So now, let's go back to the subject again. Why divorce happens? It's a woman. James Brown said it, okay? He's most likely the woman, okay? He sung the song, but he got crushed by a female, by alcoholism. He ain't no alpha. James Brown, he sings like an alpha. It's a man's world, okay? But a man can actually create bioengineered technology to make them obsolete. And that's what's coming up next, the robots. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about robots next. I'm going to talk about robots. Check out my next video, you guys. The robots are coming. Because men don't need women. Because women already got dildos and butterflies stuck up the assholes, okay? And so they got makeup now. The clown shit is about to fall off. What are you guys going to do when they want to change? What are you going to do? What are you going to do when these hoes be like, okay, we no longer need this. We're going to take out the butt plugs and pussy vibrators. What are we going to do now? I told you I got the biggest cock. I use that strap on well in my mouth. It doesn't stink. It smells like roses and shit. Now you understand why 70% of the fault falls on the woman's head. They'll always make it out to be those handful of women who got abused by those men. Now those women who got abused, okay, you know, those are some powerful motherfuckers. If he can hit you, okay, or stab you, because I remember this story where this guy stabbed his wife because she did not cook his fucking steak right, and I was like appalled. I was like, God damn it, that's extreme. Don't do that shit. Oh my fucking God. You stabbed your wife because she did not understand how to cook a steak. I'm pretty sure he probably tried to cook her, but she fucked up too many times. Stabbed her ass. And she tried to escape while bleeding with a knife lunged in her chest. I believe only crackers do that type of shit anyway, okay? So, ain't a nigga thing. She lived far away somewhere out in the woods. She didn't live near the city. See how somehow that news got out, and I'm like, holy shit. This is not a Johnny Depp now here. I know women disappear at least three a day. And I'm like, damn, y'all women thinking you getting away like a fat rat by finding a white man. Fuck with the wrong cracker. See what happens. It ain't no nigga. Okay, at least a nigga will slap you and pop you and say, get away from me, bitch. And you take him to court. That's to make you the deadbeat mother. You're the deadbeat mother for going to court in the first place. But you ain't want no education. You want to get your education the hard way, or until you get to 40 years old. I talk to so many women broads out here hitting 40, then they want to awaken. No, your days are done. Okay. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be on the Me Too movement now. They're gonna make up some more lies and shit. It's just gonna flip on their head. That's terrible, but I'm taking advantage of the matriarch. I ain't fucking with that. I don't know. Every time I meet a fine female, I'm like, hey, you ain't no virgins. We ain't having no deep discussions. I'm going to make you laugh every time. I'm going to make you funny. And you're going to come, you know, we're not going to give head or anything. I just stay away from the Me Too movement these days. So now we understand why we have divorces now. I'm going to get me a smoothie now. And y'all guys take it easy, okay? Please make the initiative when you're trying to get out your relationship. You'll get her house, okay? You just can't handle the stress and the abuse. Don't be abused, or you're going to lose. Men die earlier, factually, through stress. That's the real reason. And you're going to have to pop out of that shit. Because there's plenty of women overseas. You work for it. I did it. I'm ugly. Bitches be always calling me ugly. I'm like, you know who I am? Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm out of here, y'all guys. Peace.